Ahoy, everyone, and welcome to our Celebrate with Celebrity Cruises event. My name is Linda, and I work in the Expedia Cruises office in beautiful Vancouver, Canada. I'm excited to be hosting this event with one of our most valued cruise partners, Celebrity Cruises. Today's celebrity is going to share with us why their holiday sailings are so special and why you should treat yourself to the most amazing Christmas present by joining them on one of their holiday cruises this year. Next. First of all, I'm just going to go through some housekeeping tips with you. If you're having technical troubles, just try logging in or out, and that usually helps. If there's a video going on, sometimes it buffers a bit in the beginning, but should play smoothly, so just hang tight. If not, once the video is done, the presentation will continue as normal. If you want to see more of the slide and less of us, you can adjust your view with the little icon at the top. And if you're on a browser, you may not have this option. We have a group of experts behind the scenes from Expedia Cruises and Celebrity ready to answer your questions. So feel free to submit your questions below throughout the event. And we'll do our best to answer. If we can't get to all your questions, you can always reach out to your vacation consultant, and they'll definitely be able to help you. Last but not least, in the event you want to share this event with a friend, you'll receive a link to the recording within 24 hours that you can share. Next. Now, many of you are loyal Seven Seas Club members, and we want to thank you for being with us here today. But many of you are new, and we'd like to welcome you, and we want to thank everyone for taking the time to join us, and let us tell you a little bit about ourselves. Expedia Cruises is your full service travel agency, allows you to book your air, your land, your hotel, your sea vacations, however you want to book. You can book online, you can call one of our expert vacation consultants, or you can drop by your local Expedia Cruises Center in person. Next, we are your neighbors. We're your local community travel agency, and we're here for you. So this is us. We love to travel, and we're in the community. We're passionate travelers. And we want to help, our vacation consultants want to help you see the world and experience the best vacation. We're here for you from the start of your journey to the end of your journey. We're with you every step of the way. Next. Here's our promise, and this is a big promise, and we love to stick to our promises. Advice you can trust from us. We offer the best choices and prices. We have Expedia extras on almost every sailing. We're more than just cruises. We do book air, we book hotel, we book insurance, we do customized trips, we do all-inclusives. We book it all for you. And as I said, our consultants are passionate about their customer service for their customers. So they're always there for you every step of your journey, all the way from the beginning to the end. They're there for you always. Next. All right, over to Maxine, I believe, to start the Celebrity Cruises presentation.
Thank you so much, Linda, and the entire Expedia Cruises group. It is my pleasure to present Celebrity Cruises to you tonight. So hello across Canada and the US. This is a private exclusive event for you to get all you want, the information, the excitement, the deals. That's what you're here for, right? So my name is Maxine. I am from Celebrity Cruises. I am talking to you from downtown Toronto, Canada today, and it is my pleasure. We are doing our Holidays in July event, which is going to save you money, get you closer to family, travel at the same time with amazing, amazing deals. So all of you that are on the call today, there are exclusive offers. And it was very interesting to learn a little bit about yourselves. Celebrity Cruises has been open and cruising for over a year now, since the restart of service. And so some of you have already been out there cruising with us. Some of you are ready to book now, and some of you have never cruised a day in your life. So there is something for everyone here today. But first and foremost, it is our utmost focus to be healthy at sea and to take you to the destinations you've been missing and you've been longing for oh so long. So when it comes to our current cruise experience, the good news is everything you need to do for a healthy cruise is really pre-cruise. We will answer any questions you may have. All guests over the age of 14 must be fully vaccinated to sail with us, and every single guest and every single crew member is tested before every voyage. So those are the kinds of things that your expert travel consultant at Expedia Cruises is going to give you the details on. An Alaska cruise might be different than a Mediterranean cruise, might be different than a Caribbean cruise in terms of what's required to get you to that embarkation port. But when you get on board, the world is your oyster. It is absolutely spectacular. I've been with Celebrity Cruises 9 years. I've been cruising for over 13 years. And in the last year, I have cruised 8 times. I know it's a tough job, but someone has to do it. And I'm doing it so that I can relay with confidence exactly what you're going to experience. So masks are optional. Everyone, again, being fully vaccinated and fully tested before the cruise really gives you the freedom to go about your cruise as you would. Our ships are built beautifully to have the space that you want, outdoor public space that gives everyone exactly what they're looking for on their cruise vacation. But not to forget all of the amazing destinations we're visiting. It's the perfect balance where the journey is part of that experience, and then we take you to the most spectacular places around the world. So we have 15 ships to do that with you, and we're so excited. If you're not familiar with Celebrity Cruises, we are an award-winning luxury cruise line with 15 ships that really focuses on culinary, on service, on wellness, and destinations, all with the most beautifully designed ships across the world. So we do have many ships, and we can subdivide them into 4 categories. What's not seen here are our 3 small expedition ships in the Galapagos Islands. So we have our medium-sized ships in the Millennium series, about 2,200 passengers. Our Solstice series ships at about 2,800 passengers. And what we're going to talk about today is the debut of a new series, the Edge series. And I hope you've seen and heard and maybe even cruised on one of our Edge class ships already. So the Edge was the first to debut. The Apex was a little delayed, and we finally got to share her with the world last year. And then the Beyond. The Beyond just came out this May. So we're very excited that we're building more ships, but still focusing on the service. You'll notice that the capacity of our ships doesn't increase. We're not a mega cruise line by any means. So even the Edge series is about 2,900 to 3,000 passengers. So really beautiful, comfortable space for everyone. So we wanted to share a couple of sneak peeks of Beyond. If you haven't cruised with her yet, there is still plenty of time and plenty of space. She's in the Mediterranean right now, and then by the fall, she'll do her transatlantic to her new home in Fort Lauderdale for the Caribbean cruises. So she's a little bit longer, sleek profile, more suites, more rooms, more space, more bars, more lounges, more restaurants. What is better than more and more connection? So welcome to the Grand Plaza of the Celebrity Beyond, where now I'm going to show a video that's really going to give you the high level, as if you're floating over top of the ship to see the most beautiful ship in the world. Take a look. always say it's like valet parking globally. Can you imagine yourself here, for example, the Sunset Bar, beautifully designed, very inviting, open space. That is what Celebrity Cruises is all about. And so we saw a lot of that come to life, these cantilever float pools right now in the Mediterranean. So imagine yourself in Italy, in Greece, in France. This is a live or real life photo of those plunge pools, of the rooftop garden, outdoor movies under the sun, under the stars, live entertainment, live musicians. The ship is just such a buzz. And here is the Voyage, which is a Daniel Boulud signature restaurant, his first restaurant at sea. So if you know this world-renowned chef, he has multiple Michelin stars, a restaurant in Toronto, New York, France, known around the world, and you can dine at a Danielle restaurant onboard Celebrity Beyond. And use your onboard credits. I'm going to show you how much onboard credit we have available to you, so you can absolutely use that for specialty dining. Now, we have been saving our travel dollars over the last few years. It's time. You're ready. You're going. And what we're finding is you're booking the suites first. You want the space, you want the amenities, you want the venues. Well, here is a brand new suite category that is on Beyond, and we are introducing it across the fleet, is our Aqua Sky Suite. So that is the Sky Suite space with the Aqua class amenities. Private dining at Blue, complimentary access to the sea thermal suites in the Persian Gardens, that spa area of steam rooms and saunas, plus all of the retreat experience as well. And a big announcement that just happened maybe a month ago, we finally announced that the godmother for Celebrity Beyond is Simone Biles. Really, really phenomenal to have her on board. 19-time world champion and 7-time Olympic medalist for gymnastics for Team USA is the godmother to take care and bless the beautiful Celebrity Beyond. So when it comes to the retreat, which is our suite experience, what you get is the suite itself. Double the square footage, the retreat host, personalized service, all of the amenities of the suite. And then it's also 3 exclusive venues: the retreat sun deck, the retreat restaurant called Lumine, and the retreat lounge. And then it's all of the inclusions that comes with the suite. You're getting premium drinks, high-speed Wi-Fi, tips are included, and an onboard credit. So you really are getting it all. So these are the 3 exclusive venues as part of the retreat. The dining. This menu has a lot of signature dishes that Daniel Boulud curated himself. So this is the retreat dining at Lumine with a exclusive menu, and then the retreat sun deck. So we saw in the video 2 stories high on the Beyond with hot tubs, a full pool, cabanas, full service for food and beverage all day long. So that retreat sun deck, absolutely spectacular views from here. Nice quiet retreat indeed. And the retreat lounge. So again, when you're booking into any of our suite categories, this is open 24 hours a day. It's like your living room. The fridge is there, fully stocked. You have bar service, a light breakfast, canapes in the afternoon, private events, captain's parties, all sorts of different things that happen at the retreat lounge. So we pulled together a couple of examples of the quickest way to get into the retreat. So all around the world, of course, this is fleet wide. All of our ships, when you book into the retreat, that's a suite category, you're going to have all of those amenities. So I've put together, you can see incredible pricing across the board, whether our ships are in the Mediterranean, Alaska, Caribbean, Bermuda, Mexican Riviera. They're all over the place, but I'll warn you, they are the first to book. So that is something you do not want to delay. These are amazing last minute deals, but typically you want to book far in advance to get the suites you're looking for. Now, the purpose of today is all about celebrations, and there's a lot to celebrate. And there's a lot to bring your family and your friends together like never before for a beautiful, unforgettable celebration and experience. Now, if your family's anything like mine, we're spread out. We can't fit in one household. What is a perfect way to actually get everyone together at the same time? And you don't have to cook. So leave the cooking and cleaning to us. The festivities are phenomenal. So these holiday sailings, we're talking about Canadian Thanksgiving in October, US Thanksgiving in November, Christmas, Hanukkah, all of your holiday celebrations in December, and ring in the new year. Can you imagine? Beautiful. No one has to be the designated driver. You don't need the limo because the ship is your limo and you get multiple destinations. It is the most magical thing. Of course, we deck the halls. The festivities include special entertainment, special menus. We do caroling, we have dancing, we have decorating and all sorts of different things that really brings the holidays to life. So you wouldn't be missing anything. You would only be enhancing everything. So in total, for this special offer that we have for you today, there are 40 holiday sailings because that's 15 ships, which means that's 15 Canada Thanksgivings, 15 US Thanksgivings, and 15 or 40, I don't know where I got 15 from, 40 holiday sailings on all of these. Oh, the 15 ships. That's where I was going with that. So here are a couple examples with some really great rates. Our rates, you're going to learn more about it later, but our rates include the drinks, the tips, the Wi-Fi across the board in all categories. So these are examples of holiday sailings across the board in different destinations, Caribbean, Mexican Riviera. A lot of our ships are going to spend the Thanksgivings in the Mediterranean. Some of our US Thanksgivings will be on the transatlantic. So I'm going to show you a couple of unique itineraries, but really phenomenal savings. And the Expedia Extra is a $100 onboard credit bonus. So that could be for specialty dining, it could be for shore excursion, spa, whatever you'd like it to be. That is a bonus for this holiday sale. So speaking of transatlantics, we do still have space on this year because the one thing to remember about a cruise such as this is a repositioning cruise. It's a one-way going from one destination to another. So all of these gorgeous ships are in Europe right now, and all of them are coming to the Caribbean. So we have 6 transatlantics to choose from. And what's special about Celebrities Transatlantics is they are quite port intensive for what they are. So typically, transatlantics are highly attractive because the price is so low for how many days it is, because there's a lot of sea days to come across the pond, but we add more ports to give it a better balance. So the very first one to come across is going to be the Celebrity Beyond. It's a 12-night sailing from Barcelona, and take a look at this. Spain, Portugal, the Azores, Bermuda, and finishes in Cape Liberty in the New York area. Right through, you can see the Statue of Liberty from where we're parked. That's 12 nights. Then you have 14 nights, 14 nights, 14 nights, 14 nights. And a special cruise on the Celebrity Constellation is coming home to Tampa. So you can see slight variations, whether it starts in Southampton, England, starts in Rome. Overnight in Bermuda is the Silhouette, finishing in Miami. So slight variations between those transatlantics. So if that is something you'd love to do and that's on your dream list, the ships have a beautiful way to do the crossing, especially beyond where we have so many more restaurants, so many more bars, and so much more to do on board. So speaking of that, the Beyond will then make its way to the Caribbean. So if you are planning your winter getaway now is the time. So she'll be over by the end of October, and really November, December, January, February, March, April, she'll be in Fort Lauderdale to the Caribbean, and next April, she does the transatlantic to the other side, back to the Med she goes. So just here for the winter, and these are her itineraries. So being a brand new ship, debuting for the very first time, we love to give everyone the chance to sail on her. So she does a standard 7-night Eastern and Western Caribbean. St. Martin, St. Thomas, Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, Mexico, Cayman Islands, Bahamas. She does it all. So you can do back to back 7 nights each to make it 14 nights. So you can see the entire season all the way until April. The holiday sailings are highlighted as well. Now, for the holidays specifically, a little bit longer. So that is an extra treat, 8 nights each. So then you're adding the British Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico. You're adding Honduras with Roatan. So phenomenal itineraries on both ends there. And the one and only time that the Beyond is going to do just a quick little 5-night is January 3rd. So that's also very, very popular if you just wanted a little sampler. So all over the Caribbean, we will have 9 ships, which means those 6 transatlantics. We already have 2 that are there, and we have another couple coming over after they're done the Alaska season. So great variety between 7-night cruises, like we saw a sample on Beyond. Longer cruises can be 9 nights, 10 nights, 11 nights, or those short Caribbean cruises as well. Something to take your attention in the long Caribbean category are these ones labeled Panama Canal. They are quite something because it's a round trip cruise. If you really wanted to do the full Panama Canal, you need to take 15 days and you either start in California and end in Florida, or you start in Florida and end in California because you're going to go all the way through. So this is a great way to fly round trip. Number one, the cruise is round trip Fort Lauderdale or Tampa. Other Caribbean islands, maybe it's, well, and also Colombia. So Colombia, Panama, it could be Aruba, Bonaire, Cayman Islands, a lot of different islands included with that. But then you also go through a few of those Panama Canal locks, turn around in the middle and come back out. So those are very, very popular. And the Edge Christmas Cruise, December 22nd, is one of those. And that is a perfect opportunity to do not only Christmas, but New Year's as well in the same cruise itinerary. So just finishing off in terms of picking your palette of places to go, we also wanted to feature South America and spotlight South America. This is going to be our first winter back in South America after our restart to service. So we're very excited. It's the Celebrity Infinity, which currently is cruising Caribbean right now. So how is she going to get from the Caribbean to South America? She's going to do 14 nights, Fort Lauderdale to Rio. Can you imagine? November 28th. That's going to be a beautiful cruise. And then when she gets there on December 9th, she's then going to go Rio through southern Brazil into Uruguay and finishing in Buenos Aires. So then we're going to find very popular around the Horn, Buenos Aires to Chile, Chile to Buenos Aires. We're going to do that 4 times. So it's 12 nights. You're doing Patagonia. You're doing the Straits of Magellan, the Chilean fjords. Absolutely spectacular. The other most popular itinerary that we do 4 times is all the way down to Antarctica. So this is Buenos Aires round trip. So now you're going to the Falkland Islands. So if you've ever dreamt of seeing the penguins up close, the Falkland Islands is a wonderful place to land and do that. You're also going to Uruguay, and then we have 2 days in Antarctica. Beautiful scenic cruising, really great value that you're going to be able to do this winter. And another great reminder, anything about 22 to 23, right? That's November until March. We also are already open for sale for the winter of 23 into 24. In fact, all of our cruises are available through April of 24. Next spring, from Rio, the transatlantic is 13 nights all the way to Lisbon, Portugal. So that's kind of interesting. New world to old world, Brazil to Portugal is a very beautiful itinerary indeed. So I hinted to it a little earlier. You might be familiar with Celebrity Cruises. Your drinks are included, your Wi-Fi is included, and your tips are included. What's great about that is it's both your non-alcoholic drinks and your alcoholic drinks. So your bottled water right off the bat, unlimited take it to your room, take it on excursion, specialty coffees in the morning, fresh squeezed juices, all your pops and sodas taken care of, complimentary, unlimited. Also, your drinks include the alcoholic beverages. So your beers, your wines, your cocktails, your spirits, rosés, reds, whites, sparklings, it's all taken care of, and that's up to $9 per glass. So really, when you're thinking about your vodka sodas, your rums and cokes, your pina coladas, that's all taken care of. Even the tips for your drinks are covered with a celebrity cruise. And then we have the Wi-Fi, browsing, emails, chat apps, that's going to be included as well as your tips for the whole cruise. So it's a cashless society. It really is all included. So you can live and enjoy in peace, knowing that that 5-star service, we are taking care of our crew. But there are some people, whether you've cruised with us for many, many, many years and you have that elite status that has our cocktail hour 2 hours every day, or whatever the case may be, there's a small percentage that would rather just pay the cruise on its own. So now we have introduced that option in select categories. So the all-included drinks, tips, and Wi-Fi, that is the base. It's going to be the price on the cruise, on the receipt. But if there is a no perk rate being offered, you'll find that as a discount on a separate line. So it simply means no perks. It's available inside Ocean View, balcony, and concierge class. So our aqua class is all included all the time. And our suites, as I mentioned, has the retreat benefits, premium drinks, which is up to $14 per serving for the alcoholic drinks. You get your sparkling water, your Red Bull, your vitamin waters, as well as a juice bar in the spa. Tips, premium Wi-Fi, and a big onboard credit. So this is where you're seeing the value of the suites. Look at this onboard credit. This is automatic all the time, depending on the length of sailing, including the transatlantic. So imagine taking a sky suite on a transatlantic. It's 14 nights. Each one of you is getting $400 on board spending money. Your premium drinks, your tips, your premium Wi-Fi, everything's taken care of. Great value indeed. So I promised you deals, steals, and automobiles, and here we go. You're getting a sneak peek. This is a sale that starts this week and it's going until August 10th. Everybody's getting 30% off plus a bonus onboard credit. So if you are booking into the retreat, you're getting 30% off of the suite. You're getting the retreat bonus onboard credit, and you're getting our promotional onboard credit. Those are two separate layers of onboard credits. And did you know you can book your flights by celebrity as well, so that it's all one bundle. You pay once, which is great, and we guarantee assured arrival, lowest price, getting your points. It's a really, really great opportunity. So what we're doing right now is we are adding a savings on the flights as well. So where it says save up to $500 on flights, that particular one is a Europe cruise. So we're still in Europe, July, August, September, October, a little bit of November. So if you're looking for the Mediterranean right now, your flights are going to be $500 less per person than what you would see them on their own when you're booking flights by celebrity. So really great deals to be taken advantage of right now. But if you're really savvy, you've been invited to this event by your travel consultants at Expedia Cruises. You may have been anticipating this event for at least a week. If you're able to book in the next 24 hours, we have a double onboard credit happening right now. It ends by midnight tomorrow. So imagine, this is the onboard credit offer right now, which is up to $200 per person. But if you're going to sail before the end of March, double that. So that's going to be $400 per person. Again, if you're booking the retreat, you're getting the retreat onboard credit on top of that. You're booking a holiday sailing, you're getting the Expedia holiday event onboard credit with that. So I've just shown you 3 different levels of onboard credits that you can get with a celebrity cruise. So here's the details of that holidays offer. It's balconies and above. It's all of the holiday sailings, Canada Thanksgiving, US Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, and New Year's. All of those winter December cruises included. So receive $100 onboard credit bonus on top of anything I've already mentioned to you. Now, one question I get very often is about solo travelers and the single supplement. Knowing that the cruise is a finite amount of space, the pricing is typically based on 2 people in the room. So the price would be shown as per person, but that's if there's 2 people in the room. Right now, and I've never seen this before, we're doing zero single supplement, which means that price per person is the price you'll pay for the full room, even as a single. Hey, you're cruising as a twosie? Take 2 rooms. So this is an incredible offer. It is a limited time. It's for the rest of the Europe season, the rest of the Alaska season. We're in the Mexican Riviera, which is round trip LA all winter long, and our Caribbean cruises. So talk to your Expedia consultant. They will give you the full list and see if you qualify. And those sailings are through March as well. So you are really getting the entire room for the price of 1 person. Incredible opportunity for those solo travelers. So it's been my pleasure to be able to share all of this with you. My passion is travel and celebrity cruises. I know my colleagues behind the scenes have been answering all of the questions that you have been wondering as we're going through. So I'm going to review any further questions now, just in case it would benefit everyone. There's a great question about the beverage packages, for example. So with Celebrity Cruises, the classic beverage package is included. So what's the difference between the classic beverage package and the premium? So everyone gets the classic beverage package, the suites get the premium. Classic is $9 per serving for your beers, spirits, cocktails, wines. The premium is up to $14 per serving. So the wine list opens up a little bit more. The top shelf for your rums, your tequilas, your gins, your whiskeys would open up a little bit more as well. So there is a great flyer that would certainly highlight all of the different brands, even the beers. I mean, there's got to be 15 different brands of beers available on the classic beverage package, but you'd get some more craft beers available on the premium beverage package. And the second part of your question is yes, if you have the classic beverage package, you can upgrade that and just paying the difference of the value, which is $15 US per person per day plus 20% gratuity. So you would just pay that on the difference. Okay, so I just want to see any questions that might help everyone, but I know my good colleagues have been fervently answering all of your questions. Oh, I do love this question about back-to-back cruising. So the best way to answer if you have to move rooms or if you can stay in the same room is book early, right? Because all of our rooms are first come, first serve. So if you have booked the same room number for both legs of a back-to-back cruise, you don't need to pack, you don't need to move, you can stay in that room. Now, not to worry, because if you were to need to move, your stateroom attendant can do that for you. So really minimal packing is required. Everything on hangers can stay on hangers, and they would simply move you to the other room. When it comes to customs and the border patrol, once everyone else has debarked the ship, we have a lot of back-to-back cruisers. So we have a designated area, and yes, you'll take your passport and you'll walk off the ship and you just turn back around and you come back on. So that's us closing the last cruise and starting the new cruise. But it's very streamlined. I did it in February, in fact, and it is really, really great protocol. You will still test as long as we need to test for every single cruise. We continue to do that to make sure that we can completely control our environment. But that's complimentary, and we can do that on board, no problem. So great comments coming in from everyone. I think we're answering all of them as we go. These are all really great. Most of these, you want to talk with your expert travel advisor at Expedia Cruises. the 30% off of the sale 30%, that's on everybody. So if you have 3 people in the room, 4 people on the room, everyone's going to get 30% off, and that's running until August 10th, and that starts this week. We're just 2 days away from that. So Linda, I think this is a great time to pass it over to you. I thank you so much for having me tonight. And I'm so excited for everyone to do and get on a celebrity cruise. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Maxine. And so what a fantastic presentation. You know, I have been in the travel industry for decades and I've traveled around the world. I'm so lucky, but watching your presentation just reminds me of how passionate I am about traveling and seeing the world and just getting back at sea and being on the water. And thank you so much for getting me so excited. I've been on 2 cruises this year, and I might have to book that dream Christmas cruise of mine that I wanted to do for so long. So it's on my bucket list and I've got to do it. This might be the year. So thank you so much. And if you're excited as I am about traveling and cruising, travel is booking up fast. The ships are filling up, people are traveling, as we all know. So if you're like me and you're excited and you're thinking about it, it's time to act and reach out to your Expedia Cruises vacation consultant and book your spectacular celebrity cruises like as soon as possible is my advice to you, because it's my saying, you don't want to miss the boat on these amazing deals, the amazing experience, the spectacular ships, and that celebrity offers. So just to close it off on the next slide, I just want to thank Maxine, the entire team at Celebrity Cruises for this wonderful presentation, for being such a fabulous, supportive partner. And on behalf of our over 5,000 Expedia Cruises vacation consultants across North America, we want to thank you for joining us today. Thank you for doing business with us. Thank you for supporting us. And I hope that you'll be booking your celebrity cruise this week in the next 24 hours, as Maxine said, and just take advantage of all these amazing deals. And wish you all the best, wish you safe travels, and thank you again for joining us. Take care.
Bye for now.
Bye.